Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and happy National Men's Grooming Day, a day that I feel needs to be celebrated way more than it already is. But in celebration of the day, I've partnered up with Gillette to bring you guys my morning grooming routine. Now I showed you guys my morning skincare routine, but I've not really showed you where all my beard trimming comes into that, which is obviously a huge important step. I just wanted to show you where all that kind of slots into my morning routine. Now my morning routine is always done straight out of the shower. That's because not only my skin, but my facial hair is prepped for the upcoming steps. But I have to say, the first thing I like to do before I do my morning routine is make sure I have a tidy bathroom with all my products laid out in the order that I'm going to use them. Preparation is so important when it comes to your morning routine, because not only does it make it easier to do your routine, it makes it quicker. It just makes the whole routine go super well and super swimmingly. So yes, as I mentioned, I do this straight out of the shower, and my first step is always to cleanse. I'm using TROIARUKE's P.I.T cleansing milk. This is like a creamy cleanser that then turns into like an oily texture. So all you do is brush this onto your skin, leave for 2 minutes, then massage that into your skin. And especially people with oily skin, this is great at balancing out your natural oils and just getting rid of all that excess oil that you've built up overnight. You don't always have to have a foaming cleanser or a wet cleanser. Oils and creams cleanse your face just as well. So what we're gonna do now is just rinse that off and pat our skin dry. Now the next step is the all-important facial hair. Today I'm going to be using Gillette's ProGlide Styler. This is a 3-in-1 beard trimming tool, and this fits perfectly into my morning routine because, as I mentioned before, I'm kind of clean shaven in some places. They're a little bit more natural in a few other places, so my beard really does require 3 functions. So yeah, I need a good close shave under my neck, I need a good trim kind of all over the beard, and then I need a sharp edge just along my cheeks just there. So first of all, I want to tidy up my beard a little bit, so I'm just going to trim their facial hair back a bit. I don't want to trim off a lot because I like kind of like the stubble length that I've got, so I'm just going to be taking the number 3 clipper. I'm going to start with trimming against the grain of my facial hair. Just going to trim it back a bit and make sure it's all looking nice and tidy. Make sure I get underneath my chin as well. And then I'm just going to go with the grain of the hair. This is going to trim any little facial hairs that I have poking out and just making my beard look a lot tidier. Then I'm just going to take off the clipper guard and I'm going to use the raw kind of like trimming blade just to tidy up around my moustache, because I hate those little hairs that kind of hang over your top lip and they look super untidy as well. Then also just down the bottom of my lip, because I get the odd little random hair here and there, so I just want it to look super tidy. And then we're going to go into the shaving. As I mentioned, I like a nice close shave under my neck. So to prepare for this step, I like to fill up the sink just with a shallow bit of warm water. You'll see why. While this is running, I like to splash my face with warm water, especially under my chin where I'm about to shave. And then taking the Gillette Fusion ProGlide Sensitive Gel and Skincare, I like to make a guide for the razor, like where I want to shave up to. This kind of helps you see the finished shape of your beard. You kind of like hide away all the bits that you want to shave off. And then using the Fusion ProGlide Power Razor, I like to shave with the grain. So going down first of all. Now with each couple glides of the razor, I'm just going to rinse off the shaving foam and the excess hairs in the sink, just so we have that nice clean blade. And don't worry about getting the glider wet, it is actually completely waterproof, so if you just want a quick shave, you can actually use this in the shower as well. And then I shave against the grain. Now don't worry about ingrowing hairs or bumpy skin or damaged skin. First of all, we're using the sensitive shaving gel, so that's going to help protect against any kind of skin irritation. But also, because we're doing this out of the shower, our facial hair is nice and soft, our skin is soft, so it's in the perfect condition to shave in any direction, basically. One thing you may not notice about this razor, on the top back of the razor is the precision edging blade. So this is designed to give you a really precise line, if that's your thing, if that's your style, which is my style and is my thing. So I like to have that very precise line just along my jawbone. I feel that this really, first of all, shapes up my face, makes it look nice and square. Just makes my beard look super tidy. So all I like to do again is flip that round. Use the precision edging blade. I'm going with the grain again, just up to the line of my beard. I usually do it so it goes down below my lip, kind of like onto the chin facial hair, and then go back against the grain. This gives you a really nice crisp line, and I just repeat that on both sides. So yeah, that's probably my favorite thing about the 3-in-1 is that it's got that precision blade that really gives you a nice close shave, just that single blade, so you can really get there in all the fine lines. So yeah, not only does a ProGlide Styler give me that nice precise line, but also keeps my more natural looking beard nice and tidy. So it really is a great tool for all different beard types, and you know, someday you might be feeling a more natural beard, someday you might be feeling a nice tidy beard. So yeah, whatever beard style you have, it really is a good tool to have. So after all that, I just like to rinse my skin again and then pat my skin dry. We then want to go in with a toner. I'm using this TROIARUKE. This is actually a toner and ampoule essence all in one. This particular toner is just aimed at giving you healthier looking skin and also moisturizing your skin. These toners are extremely moisturizing, so they're perfect if you have oily skin and you don't want to be adding more layers of oil on your skin, which is basically what I have, very oily skin. So all I do is shake the toner up. You want to activate the ingredients, spray that on my skin, and then gently pat the ingredients into my skin. Then you want to repeat this 5 times. What this is gonna do is give you the moisture that you want in your skin for the day. It's also gonna make your skin look more plump, a lot more radiant, and keep your skin looking young. Here I'm actually gonna be skipping the moisturizing stage because, as I mentioned, the toner is extremely moisturizing, and it has that moisturizing ampoule in it as well, so it really is a 2-in-1 product. So I'll be skipping right onto my SPF, and this is the COSRX Aloe Vera Sunscreen. As I mentioned, for oily skin, this is perfect because it's super light, it doesn't leave a white cast, and it's 50 factor as well. So it's one of the only sunscreens I've found that doesn't leave an oily cast on your skin. You know, like leave you dripping with oil and leave a white cast in your skin. So it really is perfect. And it also has a lot of really good ingredients in it that you would usually find in a moisturizer. So you're still getting all that good ingredients that your skin needs, but without having to layer on too many products during the day. Then that is it. I do my hair, then I get dressed for the day. So let me know if you want to see an updated hair routine as well. I can definitely do that for you guys. I just want to thank Gillette for working with me on this video. And also guys, don't forget that Gillette actually have quite a wide range of razors and beard trimmers, like the ProGlide Styler I used earlier. And to check out the full range Gillette has to offer, there will of course be a link in the description box down below. As I mentioned, no matter what your beard style, your beard type, whether you close shave or you like a 5 o'clock shadow, or you like a bit more of a natural looking beard, the Gillette ProGlide Styler is really great for any beard types. It's super tiny as well, it just kind of like stacks away in your bathroom. So yeah, let me know if you like this video, leave it a thumbs up, and also leave any questions, comments, all that kind of stuff down below. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at JamesWLSH, and check out Gillette on Instagram at Gillette, and on Twitter at Gillette UK. But that is it for now guys, I will see you next time.